I'm not a fan of Western medicine to begin with, but I was having some really frighteningly painful sensations in the back of my legs that felt like they were connected to my veins. And I couldn't get an appointment with a vein specialist unless I was referred from a general practitioner. And my general practitioner and a few other general practitioners that I went to couldn't refer me to a vein specialist because I had no presenting symptoms other than pain. So it was one of those moments where Western medicine can only take you so far. I sort of like opened the field up of, whoever's meant to help me with this pain that I was experiencing by sort of a series of events that were very random. I was invited into a workshop in Dr. Isabella's offices at Innata. When I spoke to her about what was happening, she very quickly assured me that that could be handled in one session and that, there would be things that I would have to do beyond that. But that sort of relief of the pain was a very, very easy symptom. And people get their veins lasered and pulled out and saline injected, and it's all so simple. None of that is necessary, essentially. So I feel really lucky that I was able to avoid something that was much more invasive and that could have just been a recurring problem because of my session with her. And then beyond that, just the complete overhaul to my diet, my lifestyle, my understanding of how the body holds emotion and how the mind can get in the way of the free flow of that emotion in order to release it. And ultimately how everything that's presenting in the body and the mind are designed to get you back into your heart. But a lot of times people get very stuck in other places. And I think that's really just rewriting the story of how I look at parenting, how I look at life, how I look at my own evolution as, through this treatment has just been kind of one of those unexpected side effects that actually feels like the reason that I was meant to go down this path in the first place. You don't realize what a just deep well of wisdom and how much personal experience she has in her own healing journey that has gotten her to this place. And all she wants to do is spread the word. All she wants to do is help others with this amazing wealth of knowledge she has. I tried a lot of different methods to cure myself. A lot of different, I was raw at one point, I was vegetarian at one point, I was practicing different forms of yoga and doing a lot of things that I thought were healthy without a full sort of awareness of what my body really needed and how to balance it. When you're eating so many high vibrational foods and your system isn't in such low density or great density actually, a lot surfaces. So it was a really emotional time for me. There was a lot that was needing to be released. This is the commitment to your health. I've seen a lot of different practitioners over the years, and I don't feel like many of them had such a holistic understanding of the body. I think a lot of people get these certifications for sort of more basic level trainings or just more basic modalities that don't really sort of unearth these deeper properties of body, mind, soul. It's time for people to shift in consciousness and, not just sort of doing what it takes to get a business up and running, but to really work on a deep level of healing, and understanding the contribution that can be made to the planet by deepening that practice and deepening that just commitment of embodying that role in someone's life. People being willing to give up some really, some things that, they've come to depend on in order to get through their day. So yeah, having a community that gets this is paramount. You realize you've aligned with a group of people that have also come to this conclusion at the same time that you have, and are working with it and just understanding the incredible benefits that it has on their life, not just their health.